Hey guys, how are you? I'm back. It's your boy Hebot, and today this video is brought to you by Nintendo dudes that keep trying to push the Switch agenda and narrative on you when I clearly stated that I don't have a reason to buy a Switch at the moment because it's not worth my money. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I can't understand what's so hard for you guys to get, and why would I get a Nintendo Switch if 90% of the games that are on there at this moment are older ports of Xbox games on the Xbox Live Marketplace, PSN Marketplace from the PS3 era, even as far back as things that were on GameCube and OG like Sphinx, okay? And James Pond, which we haven't seen since the Genesis Master System era, okay? And a bunch of other games that were ports from the Wii and the Wii U. On the Wii U, I still can experience games like this that I can't experience on the Switch, okay? Games that are on the Wii that I can only play on the Wii. That should have been allowed to be brought over. Doesn't this look familiar? Look at this. A Switch port. Yoshi's Woolly World. Can't play this on the Switch. Can't play this on the Switch either. By Platinum Games. Hey, doesn't this look familiar? Games that I've already owned, okay, that I've already played and have on my Wii U, and that are just as good on the Wii U, because just a slight better bump on resolution does not warrant for me to repurchase it. Not only that, with my Wii U library that I have, even though it's not as big as I wanted it to be, because a lot of stuff I got on 360, obviously, and Xbox One, and even PS4 and PS3, it's a console that I can protect, or that protected my investment, because I can still experience their games that were from 2 generations ago. Like the Monkey King, a remaster of an old school game. Right? Or this. Or this. Or this. All these games I can play for the reimagining of Ryguard. That was from the PS2 era. Spyborgs. Games that I can only play under one umbrella, which is the Wii U. Deadly Creatures. I can't play these on my Switch. Okay, the Conduit 2. Metroid Other M. This one's really funny because everybody hated this when it was Team Ninja who did it, but yet are sucking on the Marvel game because it's a Marvel game for the Ultimate Alliance 3. Klonoa 3, or 1 rather. The reimagining of Knights. Nice. You see, you get the picture? You see what's going on here? Red Steel. This masterpiece to the sequel of the original. And this is not even including the digital games that I have on the Wii U from the Wii. Like Sin and Punishment 1, for example. Murimasa. Data East Classics, right? With all those games that you guys are paying for separate right now on the Switch. Like Bad Dudes. Like Crude Busters, which is Bad Dudes. It's Crude Dudes. Like Joe and Mac, which is Caveman Ninja. Heavy Battle. Even things like, let's see, Secret Agent, which is also in here. which you're playing separately through Johnny Turbo's arcade. Epic Mickey 1. Reimagining of Alien Syndrome. One of the better Sonic games out in the 3D generation, along next to Sonic Generations. Sonic Colors. Ghost Squad Arcade Classic. See where this is going? Astro Boy. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Wow. Wonderful family experiences. Donkey Kong Country Returns. The first iteration of from the sequel, Tropical Freeze. Centipede Infestation, a 3D iteration of Centipede. The Conduit 1. Huh! An amazing fighting game that's been stuck on the Wii. It should have came back out on all consoles, but that's another story in itself. Batman Brave and the Bold, an amazing 2D fighter with animations, cells. Mad World. Red Steel 2. You see? You see what this means? You see where this is from? You see where I'm getting at? There's no reasoning for me, for you Nintendo Switch agenda pushers, to try to sell me a Switch. Not to mention that I also invested in their handheld. Okay? The Nintendo 3DS Lite, 3DS Extra Large. And I have games there that I can't even play on the Switch either. Like Nintendo's Cats and Dogs. The awesome Sega 3D Classic with games like the arcade of Galaxy Force 2, Power Drift, Thunderblade, Fantasy Zone 2, and Ultra Beast. This collection alone is worthy not to even worry about a Switch. Luigi's Mansion 2, when I can't, and I could play 1, which I also have digitally, and 2, but I can't play 3 now, only if I buy a Switch. Epic Mickey Power of Illusions, the Metroid 2 Remaster, the new iteration of Shinobi, Batman Arkham Black Gate, an awesome 2D Batman game that follows the Arkham series, which I also own on the Xbox 360 arcade, by the way. So again, why would I go out and invest on a Nintendo Switch when I have all this Nintendo games that are amazing, right? That I invested on, that Nintendo did not help me protect, right? They didn't help me protect my investment. They didn't even allow me to move forward with my digital games. Meanwhile, there's only really 4 games that I'm interested in the Switch right now, because there was more than 4, but they have come to consoles that I prefer, like the Xbox. For example, Tuki. I don't own Tuki anymore in the Switch because, for the Switch, I don't have it. I bought it even without owning the Switch, just in case when I got it, I had it, because it was created in low amounts of quantities. So what did I do? I bought it to support it, and I got rid of it and bought the one for the Xbox One. On top of that, there's only 4 games, which is Astro Chain, which is Ultimate Alliance 3, because I have the other first 2. And Mario Odyssey is cool. I like that. And if I want to play Zelda, even though I'm not a big Zelda fan, but I hear a lot of good things about the Zelda game, so I wouldn't mind trying it and getting in a little deeper. Those are the only games of my interest at this point. Everything else, I don't care, because I either already played it already a long time ago, and things of that nature, like Super Lucky's Tales. I have that on the Xbox. It's the better, superior version on the X. And plus, it's there because Microsoft allowed it. Just like Cuphead, because Microsoft allowed it after they helped these independent developers make the games and bring them over to the Xbox, and then they shifted to the Switch and allowed them to make extra revenue and have extra clout for the games and awareness by bringing them to the Switch. So I don't need a Switch to play Cuphead or Super Lucky Tales either. You see my point? So the bottom line is, if you're happy with your Switch because you never had a Wii U or a Wii, I'm so happy for you. And if you had one and got rid of your Wii U and Nintendo Wii and Wii U because you thought you were going to get better, even though you really haven't, also good for you. Me, I'll wait until the Nintendo Switch warrants the purchase because it has enough games to warrant my purchase for the system. At this point, it's no reason to own one. So, I hope you get the message of this video. Stop pushing the agenda. Stop trying, because I even have bigger and better family experiences on my Xbox One, let alone on my Wii U, that allowed me to keep my Wii games, as you see here, protected, and my investment didn't go to waste. See you soon, guys. Thank you for coming by. Hope you liked the video. Bye-bye.